What's going on, boys? It's Clements back on the mic, and just a little disclaimer at the start of the video. I'm recording this segment and now I've completed the video and I've calmed down. This is a rant video and I'm quite hot-headed throughout the entire video. I do get quite vulgar in my language, not like vulgar, but I do swear quite a bit is what I'm saying. So if you don't want to listen to a passionate gamer who's very angry at the game swearing pretty much every sentence, then just click off now. I'm in no way inciting hate towards Raven Software or any of the developers team behind this game. I just think they've done a shit job, pretty much, to put it simply. So yeah, please just take note of all the points I've just made. And yeah, hope you enjoy today's rant. Peace out and take care. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the people of YouTube, it's Clements back on the mic, and please do not attempt to adjust your sets, restart your computer, whatever device you're watching this on. Do not attempt to almost punch your screen or monitor display in anger and frustration like I almost already have. This is Warzone Pacific, and it is the hottest piece of garbage I have ever played in my life. I don't know why I got such high expectations and hopes for this game, because Raven, no matter what happens, no matter what they do, they always find a way of fucking things up. Now, throughout this gameplay, you will notice things like texture bugs and the game just glitching out in general. I've picked up many variants off the floor and the part of the gun is missing. I've had parts of, like, for example, the barrel of the STG. When I pick it up off the floor, the entire barrel is fucking missing. Admittedly, that is a very small thing, but it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. No, I've had so many people coming to me and reporting that on PlayStation platforms, they're having to reboot their console constantly due to the game crashing. Thankfully, I'm on Xbox, so I haven't had this issue. Who knows, I might do in the future, if I even continue and hold my breath to play this shit. But yeah, so it doesn't stop there. There's also been a lot of crashes on PlayStation. I've hopped on, as you just saw in the gameplay, the complete playing intro is chalked. It just lags and skips all over the place, so that's complete shit. The gameplay that you're seeing right now is my like 7th or 8th game that I managed to find where nobody lagged out or left. Now, I don't know if they left because they just left and it was just my luck, or if they were having issues like they must have been on PlayStation or something and the game were crashing, because a lot of the time it did say that they timed out, so that's the only explanation.
Oh, well, Clements, why don't you just search for a solos game? You're playing quads when you don't even have a party of quads, a party of 4.
Well, mate, I'd fucking love to play solos, but if you didn't know already, we're being forced into playing fucking quads. Quads, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Just give us standard Battle Royale playlists. So, we're forced to play quads, and as if that wasn't a kick to the teeth enough and a slap to the balls, I can't even play quads because people are having constant crashing issues. I'm forever playing quads solos. This has been the worst experience of a Warzone launch I have ever had in my life. Now, I know that in past events that Raven have done for this game, we've had many bugs and glitches going on then as well, and I've experienced them firsthand, but never have I ever been so frustrated and played a game that's so bug riddled. On the first game ever that I actually started playing, it wasn't so bad until my controller batteries were low. Okay, fair enough, I'll find the corner, go prone, switch battery packs, no problem. As always, I've done it many times before, and this game was just purely not having it. When I actually reconnected my controller, the game was just purely ignoring me. It was ignoring every piece of input that I put into it. I was pressing all sorts of buttons on the controller and the game was just ignoring me. I basically couldn't move, so I had to restart my game. The most fun I've had during this update so far, the best experience I have had, and the only one experience that I can actually say I enjoyed, was flying around in the sky in a fucking plane. I've had issues with sound. I've had sound constantly cutting in and out. I've been playing and suddenly the sound will just drop and completely cut out and I can't hear a fucking thing except Paulina, my operator, breathing heavily like she's got a vibrator in her pants as I'm running around the map. I'm so angry and frustrated because I'm sick of these developers. These developers don't even deserve the title developer. They clearly do not playtest their fucking game. It's so annoying and frustrating. These stupid developers have no idea what the fuck they are doing. They have zero passion for the game. Raven Software are fucking shit. And we're being forced into playing quads as well, which obviously isn't a bug or a glitch or anything. But why the fuck would I want to play quads? I don't want to play quads. I want to play solos, duos. I'm so happy, I'm glad. The one thing about this update I can actually praise them for is for keeping Rebirth in the fucking game. Because if Rebirth wasn't in the game, I would not be touching Warzone with a 12-inch elastic purple dildo for weeks until they sort this mess out or add standard Battle Royale back, because we're also forced into Vanguard Battle Royale, whatever that shit is, where you're forced into using Vanguard guns and operators. What the fuck do you mean? The past 8 or 9 games I've searched for, as you can see in the gameplay, this is my one and only game out of the 8 that I actually semi-enjoyed. I could actually play at least, because I've got a full quad team and no one's bugging out, and this was the best game out of all 8. God knows what this game would have looked like if they actually went and released this on December 3rd. I'm so happy. To be honest, guys, I'm not going to lie, as much as it pains me, this needed to be delayed even more. They should have held back this entire map update until January after New Year's and just start things fresh in 2022, because this is a fucking abomination. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't want to sound like a broken record at this point, but it is so fucking difficult to defend this game and these developers anymore, because I fell in love with Warzone from the very beginning. From Season 3 onwards is when I started playing, and ever since then Warzone has pretty much been the one and only game I play religiously. I play this shit pretty much every day, and I don't know why, because they are literally fucking me in the arse with no lube. I cannot defend these developers anymore when they've lost passion for the game. They just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Activision is constantly breathing down the neck saying, look, make these bundles, make these skins, prioritise skins over anything else. And admittedly that probably is what's going on, because Activision are just greedy bastards and that's all they fucking care about, how they can monetize the game. They don't care. It's video gaming now. It's such a shit industry to be in, because it's always about now. It's about the quality of their bank balance, the quantity of their bank balance, sorry, the quantity of their bank balance over the quality of the fucking game. It is so stupid how greedy these companies are becoming. Ironically, I've just got a notification on my phone, and Raven Software have just tweeted 2 minutes ago at the time of this recording. We're incredibly proud of the hard work that the teams at Raven Software Sledgehammer Games are put into bringing Caldera to life. We hope you're enjoying the early access of the new chapter. No, Raven, mate, I'm not fucking enjoying it. I'm tweeting back at them right now. I've literally just tweeted back and I've said, stop massaging yourself and stroking yourself. Your game's a mess, because it fucking is a mess. I have never known such ignorance and incompetence come from a game developers team in my entire life. They do nothing but ignore issues. This was not ready to be released. This was a complete shambles of a launch. As you can see in the gameplay right now, as you can see, the cutscenes just stutter and they're all over the place, and admittedly that doesn't affect gameplay, but it's still annoying. And that's, you know, I've had so many issues that do affect gameplay. Like I've said, I have had issues with barrels being invisible on the STG, but not only that, I can live with that. I've had issues with like textures on the guns, where the guns look like they've been imploded from the inside and I can't even see past my iron sights because the guns like splattered everywhere all over the screen. It's really weird, and we have had this issue before in Warzone, far before Caldera. I am just so annoyed, man, and as if no field of view slider for console wasn't enough of a slap in the balls from Raven Software. It's just so annoying, because I had such high expectations. I was really looking forward to this update. And so far, it's currently 6 o'clock. It's been out for, the server actually went live a little bit earlier, so it's been out for about 2 hours now. And fucking hell, I have yet to have a good game. Honestly, this was as close as I got to a good game, this gameplay that you see right now. And like I said, this was the 8th game I fucking found. The game's been out 2 hours and I'm yet to have fun. And as I have said, the closest I have gotten to having fun in the past 2 hours on this new map is flying in the air in an aeroplane. Not actually like shooting anyone or shooting enemy planes or people on the ground. Literally just flying around like it's flight simulator. It's the closest I've had to having fun. So I apologise for quite the vulgar language in today's video. As you can probably tell, I'm quite angry and quite passionate about what I'm saying. I'm very annoyed because I want Warzone to be good. I want this game to succeed. I fell in love with this game since Season 3 of Modern Warfare 2 years ago. And it's just so annoying how ignorant these developers are and how greedy Activision is, and the quality of the game just seems to be shrinking and shrinking. It's just no good, man. It's no fun for me. I mean, it can't be fun for these developers that are passionate. I mean, there might be a few of them in there. Not all of them are passionate, I can guarantee, because if they all were passionate about the game, we won't be in this much of a shambles every time they give us an event or a new map or anything. I actually watched a video by Nero's Cinema, which is he's a great guy, by the way. His content is really genuine. He's not a sellout corporate shill like most of these YouTubers are that just suck Activision's D just so they can get early gameplay of the map. I saw a video on his channel not too long ago, and a community manager basically made a Twitter account and reached out to the community saying, look, I'm the community manager, I want to get these bugs and glitches that are in the game fixed. If you need any bugs or glitches fixed, or you need to raise awareness on them, directly message me or tweet back to me on this account, or something along those lines. Anyway, it was basically just coming out and saying, I want to help, I want to take note of the bugs and glitches that need fixing in this game. And Activision fired them. They fired them because there was apparently pretending to be Activision. No, they weren't. They work for Activision. They work for Call of Duty, and they are one of the very few passionate people on this game that went the extra mile. That's probably not in their job description, to reach out and say, if you need bug spotted, talk to me. Activision have seen that and fired him. He needs a fucking promotion. We need more people like him at Raven. It's disgusting. Look at my gun, guys. Look at my gun. Look. What the fuck is that? Now, admittedly then, it didn't last that long, but I have had it permanently on the gun when I've picked up ground loot and stuff, and it's so fucking frustrating. That was literally what I was talking about earlier about the gun, like it's been imploded from the inside. It's just very frustrating and very annoying, and that is one of the game-breaking bugs I've come across, one of very many. But yeah, that's the rant over, guys. I'm just really upset and annoyed, and it's just so annoying that these developers just have no idea what they're doing whatsoever. They need to hire game testers, and I'll be first in line if they ever say we're looking for game testers, because fuck me, my cat could do a better job than the ones that they have right now. It's an absolute joke. Right, anyway, I've been Clements, you've been absolutely awesome. This game's wank, and I'm going to go swallow everything in my medicine cabinet. Peace out and take care.